Why?
I wonder if there are still super Wholockians left in the world who aren't ashamed of their past.
Probably.
Super what?
Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. BBC Sherlock specifically.
Yeah.
It's the triple threat fandom fans right there.
God. Those were some times.
That they would like so utterly... They were so utterly committed to defending their fandoms, those three fandoms. Like, any criticism against those three shows would be the death of you. And of course, there are three extremely problematic shows.
Yeah.
I can't leave now. I still have
Why
some work
is there
to do.
a sewer grate on the top of that?
Wait, what do we have left to do?
Why is there still a sewer grate on the top of that,
You have to go give the report to douchebag?
Oh, right.
Did you read all of the reports or just from the one lady?
I read all the reports. I mean, I kind of scrolled through them really fast, but... I mean, I guess we could read the other ones.
I guess it wasn't all formatted. I kind of wanted to see if Detective Miller was the first person at each crime scene.
Alright, let's find out. Okay. So, victim report 1. No, wrong one.
What is decedent? No, so Miller wasn't in that one.
Yeah, Officer Chow.
No, he wasn't at that one. Was he at the... He was at the second one, though, wasn't he?
He was at the fourth one. That's the one.
No, Menzies? Menzies? Manzies!
Meow.
Okay, he was only at the fourth one. Never mind.
It's cat time!
Yeah. It was at this one.
Yeah.
It's like a pigeon. He has to make noise when he moves.
Oh
my god, he's on the same phone call saying the same 4 words over and over again.
Yes, but
It's cat time. Oh, hi.
This is put it in there. Or...
Tearing my headphone out of my ear.
Tearing me apart, Lisa.
Well, I guess I'm sitting like this for...
He probably has a volume control under
Here's
his ass.
Claire's report. Hey,
Okay, that's
Miller, one
better.
last thing. Can you correlate
Sit
the
up now.
data of the 4th victim and the 5th to see if we're overlooking something?
sure, I'll run them through the database.
I'm a lot
Thanks
louder
for the
now.
report.
Yes, I...
Oh, and quieter.
No, I'm quiet again.
Let's go talk to Bro
Yeah.
over here.
I know, but...
Bro McBlack guy.
Taking a breather?
Yes, but...
Yeah,
Make like
we've already
stereotypical.
Depressing as hell.
We already seen this.
I need to gather more
Yeah.
energy before I
Skip.
go.
You're still on...
Skip.
Well,
I'll
Skip.
try.
Yes.
He's like the caricature of a black person.
Yeah.
And I love him. Yeah. Okay.
That's it. That's all from Zovani.
Bzz.
Meow. Look at that soft meow.
Alright, let's get out of here. I think that was the last thing I had to do. Oh.
Hooray. Oh,
Okay,
And
he's
gone.
done with his journey.
there he goes. Oh, I'm so disappointed.
That is a jaunty run. Yeah.
I still don't understand why she has a sewer grate on the top of her truck.
Because reasons.
Oh
Low
my god,
tech.
is that the flux capacitor?
What the fuck is that?
That looks like a flux capacitor.
It has like a radioactive symbol.
It does. Oh.
Oh,
It's a fucking flux capacitor.
what the shit?
Are we supposed to be able to like...
Go through time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pat's house.
Oh, there's
Also,
a
why is it called
chickadee
lumbar
outside.
tech? Isn't lumbar like the spinal region? The
Yeah.
mid-back?
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
back.
it's spelled with a U.
Lumbar, yeah. It's a lumbar.
Okay. Look
Where
at the
is-
church.
Fucking Christmas
I think that's a
lights.
house.
That's a house?
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking church.
It does.
A church.
Church.
I think that's her father's house.
Okay, I was gonna say, if that was her house, like, what the fuck is she making as a detective?
Dad?
Or is she sucking
I'm
a
in
lot
here,
of dick on the
sweetheart.
side?
Dad?
Dad?
It got like cut out at the end.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi.
Weird, awkward back hugs. Back
You
rubbing.
sure about this
Back
gift?
hugs.
Yeah, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Suit yourself. Here you are.
What?
It's
Oh, that was
Oh, it's
our
a gift
present.
for him.
an eyeball.
I found it at a crime scene. It's just a piece of turd.
A
Not a
piece
full
of turd.
Not a full turd.
Thanks, sweetheart. You know me. I love these things.
What is it?
Now yours.
What is it? I need to know.
Oh,
Can
we'll
you
find out.
show me?
Look at the lighting.
What? Yeah, I was about to say, what's with
Wow.
the intense
Oh
fucking
my God.
lighting?
Oh wow, she does
Nice.
not give a fuck about that tissue paper.
Nice.
Ah, it's a
Dad,
necklace.
why did you get me a pearl necklace?
Necklace.
It's kind of creepy.
Oh,
Look at her
creepy
face.
Has a heart on it.
That's so 12-year-old.
Yeah.
It really
Where
is.
did you get this? I
Oh.
thought we lost it.
Maybe it is 12-year-old.
I found it when I was cleaning out the attic. Actually, it was inside your grandfather's chest. You should maybe take a look inside there. It'll take you back.
I will. Thanks for the gift, Dad.
will.
I had a feeling you'd like it.
Thanks.
She's like, what, 10? Because her dad looks like
Remember
he's
the
like 30.
stories he used to tell us?
How can I forget? My favorite one was Paris, because of the occult twist he brought to it. Yours was the one in London, if I'm not mistaken.
Because of Jack the
Yes,
Ripper.
romantic and mysterious.
Wait, no, that was Whitechapel. Not technically considered in London, I don't think.
Hi.
I'm gonna touch him. Touch.
Meow.
Hi.
Small.
There is one story he always avoided telling me, though. The one when he met Grandma. He never would talk about it.
She was a murderer
Was it not a fond memory?
and a psychopath.
I'm sure it is,
Serial killer.
Pumpkin, but he could never talk about it.
She was a
I
mime.
think your grandfather lost someone close to him when he met your grandmother,
Oh,
and I guess it was too painful for him to recall.
Yikes.
yikes.
Where'd he meet Grandma?
He
At
met her
a
in
strip
Prague,
club.
I believe.
Prague.
Speaking of
She
your
was a
grandmother,
madame.
this year, can you get around to making her special holiday cookies? Please?
I knew that was coming.
What am I, your fucking
Oh, they don't
maid?
take long to make.
I know, I'll make
comes.
some, don't worry.
Great.
Jealousy.
The stuff is already on the
In
counter.
his eyes.
What a surprise. I'm gonna have a look in the attic. Might bring back some good memories.
Okay, sweetheart. I'll be in here.
I don't know where you think you were going, but you're here now.
Alright, let's go look in the attic first.
Hey.
Why does it say 1 on the side?
What's this one?
It said 1 and then it like in a square and it slowly disappeared. Like the Roman numeral 1.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I don't know what it means.
Wasn't that a Roman numeral 2?
Maybe? I don't know. This is a big house.
Yeah.
Fancy, too.
Jesus.
It's like the kind of house you would turn into an
I don't
apartment
know
complex.
why, but I never liked that painting.
It's kind of neat.
It's kind of like, the layout kind of reminds me of Seventh Guest.
Yeah, I can see that. No.
Ugh.
Nah.
Right into the bladder.
Alright. Ooh, look, computer.
Look at that screensaver. So
Bouncy.
technological.
Oh, it's making computer noises. You hear it? It's making hard drive.
Scratching.
Haven't heard that noise in a while.
It's gotta be pretty fucked up if it's doing that when the screensaver's on.
I don't know. Old computers did that
One
all
of
the
my
time.
grandfather's old paintings.
Ugh.
It's from when he was in Paris, I think.
Yikes.
Scary.
It's like layers of fear kind of shit.
Yeah,
For
really.
real.
Ugh. Creepy. I don't see anything else here to click on.
She fucking just. She looks like she's. Oh, she is wearing slippers.
Can
Because
you
she's
go?
wearing boots before.
Boots.
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 Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats
If this
and
is
boots.
her old room, I'm gonna wonder why the fuck they never changed it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, yes, the trap door to the attic. I can't reach it.
Yes, you can.
What's
Door.
the trick to opening that thing again?
Just put your back into it.
Just jump slightly higher.
Jump!
Oh,
Use
I'm
the
gonna look at
necklace.
this thing.
Use the necklace.
It's really ugly.
It is. Here, your one Christmas present this year is a necklace you used to own already.
Hooray.
Merry
Oh, I should
Christmas.
save. Saving.
Also, what the fuck was the point of giving him a present when we didn't even get to see what it was?
I don't know. It was really disappointing.
That like makes me angry. We
Maybe
carted
it's
the thing around
chocolate.
in our inventory for like
I think
30
this is
minutes.
her old kid.
That's so bullshit. Like, the second you move out as a kid, it should be like
Teddy and I
immediate
used
guest
to be
bedroom.
inseparable.
Really? But, like, this bed doesn't even look like she would even fit on it as a,
Yeah.
like, high schooler.
It's so weird.
Alright, I guess there's nothing here. Do I have to go make the stupid cookies?
Was he saying that immediately though? I thought
Dad's
when
room?
he
Why the hell would I go in there?
I thought when he
Jeez,
invited
okay.
you over,
So
it was for rest
defensive.
and relaxation, not completely bake me cookies and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. That's like, what do you want from me, Dad? Oh, look.
Dad.
I bet this can pull it
This
down.
might be helpful to get up into the attic.
Should have grabbed that earlier.
I didn't even see it.
I saw it. I put my hand over it, and I was like, later. It turns out, need it now. Later. 30 minutes later.
And eternity later.
Yeah.
I like the stupid
yes, the
teddy
trap
bear.
door to the attic.
Teddy bear and bunny hangers.
Pull. There you go. And it smacks her in the head.
Yep. Like Chevy Chase or something.
Oh.
Spooky.
Is there even a window there?
Oh no, you broke it.
I hope so.
Don't.
Okay, can't see anything.
Now there's like one left.
I can't click on anything.
Aren't you supposed to be able to open the chest though?
Yeah, I don't see the chest. Where is it?
Is there a light on the upper left there? Right there.
Yeah. Click.
Stare directly into it.
Oh wow, that's quite the light.
Oh, there's the chest all the way in the back.
Ooh, spooky.
Spoop!
Oh.
Goosebump music. Maybe to get it all to the same thing. Oh,
Maybe it's the
Diamond,
heart.
diamond, heart, diamond, diamond.
Oh. Yeah, it's like the
Huh?
it's like the necklace.
Ah.
Okay.
And the fifth one 3 times.
There.
Hey.
Sweet.
Eh.
We've totally figured that out all by ourselves.
Yes.
Yep,
No facts at all.
did it.
Open that shit up.
Open that shit up.
I still don't like that. It looks like her bangs are like sectioned off and plastered to her forehead, like those douchebag British
Prague,
guys.
1929. 2 years had passed since the strange case in Paris. I figured I'd best leave town and come here. Quieter, so I
That
thought.
didn't last long.
The case in Paris had stirred my passion for PI work again. I had to let go of my dream of being an artist.
Where is this all happening?
It wasn't bringing in as much dough as being a private dick.
Dick.
In all, there were 5 dead and 2 unaccounted for. So far, all the victims were prostitutes. I didn't know if I would take the case. To my surprise, this cop Skalnick had no beef about me snooping around his crime scene.
Jesus.
Ugh. Ugh.
Boop. There's always slight nipple at least.
Yep.
Oh.
Just a
Hey,
little
we're
bit of
back
a
in time.
titillator. Huh?
It's very nice of you to let me have a
Leaving?
peek.
Making a whole bunch of
I'm
noise over
Gus
there.
McPherson. I'm a...
Oh snap.
Yes,
it's
a private detective.
Grandpa.
I'm familiar with your
Grampy.
work, Mr.
Grampy.
McPherson.
I had no idea I was so popular.
I've read about your case in Paris and the one in London. I'm Inspector Skalnick of the Prague Police.
Is this the 5th victim?
Yes, she is officially. Supposedly, there are 2 missing.
Supposedly?
Yes, well, you know these women.
Meh.
They come and go, often without telling anyone. And then they show up again like they never left. So I don't bother with disappearances.
So you only bother when they turn up like this?
I see. We have a knight in shining
Oh,
armor.
fuck off with your
If you want
condescension,
my
you
Mr.
butt.
McPherson, you'd best
What a
return to the
douchebag.
usual missing person cases or husband cheating mysteries. This is a waste of your time.
You're wasting my
I think you just
time.
You
convinced
are a
me to
waste of
take
time.
the case.
You're a waste
Really,
of space.
Mr. McPherson? The press will not even cover this story. No one wants to know about dead prostitutes. If they do write about it, it will be about the killer and the number of bodies and not the actual victims. The pimps care even less. They force their women to work even if there is a killer loose. No one wants to sit at
It
a
sounds so
dinner
nice
table
and proper
talk
with
about
the
this.
British accent.
There is
Yeah.
no glory in this case.
Wait, he's
Like
supposed to
I
be in
said,
Paris.
You should stick with what you know.
Maybe they're both British. Or is this like lots of history
French.
things?
Mind if
Air
I ask you a
quotes.
few more questions?
Not at all.
Not at
Were all the
all.
victims prostitutes?
Not
Yes.
at all. So this is the French Jack the Ripper.
Is the cause of death the necklace on her neck?
Of course it is.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the multiple stab wounds to her chest?
No, well, we aren't really sure.
Then why would you answer my question in the
Does
first
she have
place
any
like
other
that?
significant wounds on her body?
Yes, she has scars on her forearms and she is eviscerated.
Oh,
Eviscerated?
gross.
Let me point to you here where you can't see it.
I had never seen anything so horrible in my entire life. I'd only heard of horrors like this from the Ripper case in London. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Were all the victims like this?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
they were all found like this.
Listen to my emotion.
Are all the organs accounted for?
I'm no doctor, Mr. McPherson.
my
I have no idea.
In the other cases, were there missing organs?
Oh
Not
my
that I'm aware
god.
Who's the coroner?
I'm so
Emil
excited.
Corona. He works at the old chapel. He's very... well, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
He's very gay.
Now it's your turn to share. Maybe you can tell me what you think happened.
Okay.
I think you're right about the cause of death. That slash across the neck was definitely it. Stabbings to her chest were done before the final blow to the throat. The defensive stab wounds on her arms reinforce this theory. What's bothering me, though, is the lack of blood at the crime scene.
Obviously she was
This
moved.
probably indicates that she was murdered somewhere else, not here.
Oh,
Well, Mr. McPherson...
you're so smart,
I
Pocky.
don't want to be rude,
Wow.
You have work to do, of course. Thanks for sharing. It was nice meeting you.
but
Who
it
is
was
your
nice
who is
meeting
you?
too.
Who is you,
I
Van
had a
Gogh?
feeling that the cooperation between Skalnick and me had just ended. He was testing me for some reason. I was left to fend for myself.
Well, get some other detectives work on it. There's a 2 again. Bloop, blap, bloop, blap. Wait, how old is her grandpa that it's like fucking 1910 here?
I mean, my grandpa was born in like 1915.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Well, I guess.
I think it kind of makes sense. Depends on how old her dad was when
did it.
her grandpa was when he had her dad.
Rita, the best gams in all of Eastern Europe.
Gams.
She's my angel, love of my life.
Yams.
I met her on a small case I was working. She used to dance in the
I thought the
neighborhood
white one was
cabaret.
a
She was involved with
statue.
the married man I was following.
Yeah.
It was love at first sight. Hey, look at you all dolled up. Hi, sweetheart.
Who the
I don't
fuck
like
are
it
you?
when you call me that.
I didn't
Grandpa
call you
is
a
a
doll.
fucking
I said that
creeper.
you... Never mind, I'm sorry.
What up,
Good.
fucking
Now have
creep?
you talked to that useless inspector?
Yes, I have. And I didn't get much from the meeting.
Look at Beef back there.
Beef.
Beef.
Are you going
Beef.
to help us?
Squat thrust.
Of course I will. Was there really any doubt?
Dude.
No.
Dope.
but
Oh.
You never know.
Are you Canadian?
When do you want to settle this? Now or later?
No, I don't want money, Ida.
Nonsense. You will accept our money. How much do you charge?
Okay, listen. We'll settle this after the case, all right?
What?
Do you promise? Because we'll feel insulted if you don't accept our money.
What business person
What was I
doesn't
supposed
take
to
money?
do? Take money off these women?
Yes?
That's the last thing I want.
It's your job?
Yes, I promise. I will charge you at the
think
end of
they're-
the case.
I think they're
Yeah, right.
prostitutes.
Yes, they are.
Well,
Which means they should have a shit ton of
What was her
money.
name?
Well, not if they have pimps.
Who?
Okay. But he's
The
a
victim's
businessman.
name?
He should do his job.
Oh,
Unless he's pro bono.
He's being a nice guy,
Were you close to her?
I guess.
not as much as Milena, but yes, I
Milena.
knew her.
Did she ever talk about a regular client or someone special?
Not that I know of.
Do you think Milena can answer a few questions?
I guess. Let me ask her. Milena?
Yes?
Why can't you ask her?
This is my friend, the one I told you about. He's here to help us catch the man responsible. Do you think he can ask you some questions about Frantiska?
Frantiska.
I'll wait for you up the stairs, okay?
I like how they
Okay,
sniff.
I'll see
Yes.
you in a bit.
I like how they write out the sniff.
Okay, sniff.
Yes.
Sniff.
Sniff.
Bark Bjork.
Boo.
What the fuck is with them?
Heck.
Heck! Friggin' heck
Brett. Bark.
gets me. Bark.
What's
That
with the
dude.
fucking
Hello, Milena.
Jasper and Horace there?
My name's Gus McPherson. I'm here to help stop this from ever
name is
happening.
Gus.
What is Gus
Thank
supposed to
you,
be
sir.
short for?
Not a lot of people would help women like us.
Gustifer.
That's what I was about to say.
Gustav.
Gustafer. Gustav?
Gustin.
Gustin.
Maybe Gustav?
Gustav?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Gustaball.
Gustav.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions
Gustafsson.
about Frantiska?
Frantiska.
How long have you known Frantiska?
Well, I've known her for a long time. We met in
Frantiska.
an orphanage when we were just
love
little
that.
girls. Her parents had died in a terrible accident.
Angus.
We became very close.
August.
We both
Augustine.
left the orphanage never
Augustus.
to return.
Angus.
Oh, she didn't sniff for that one.
Sniffs.
Ever since we
Sniff.
left, we tried to survive in the streets, even changing cities. But we kept coming back here.
There was no sniffing there.
Sniff.
Did she ever talk about someone
Sniff.
new or special?
Sniff.
No,
Brett.
it was not
Bark.
her
Door.
style.
Bark.
Frantiska would rarely
Bark.
take new clients.
Boo.
She had regulars and enough to allow her to survive.
Regulars.
She would only take complete strangers if she absolutely needed to.
Sniff.
Apollina is one of that. She always has a new rich client.
Did she ever have a client that had been violent with her?
No,
Where's that music coming
clients she
from?
trusted.
I don't know, but this is very
How
slow.
about you?
I like the
You
matte
had any
painting in the
trouble with any
background.
of your clients?
No, I'm like Frantiska. I have only regular clients. If I'm on the streets, it's because I'm keeping my friends company.
Were you close to any of the other victims?
Well, there is one that was a common friend to Frantiska and me. Her name was Anezka. No one's
Everything
found
with a
her.
Z.
She just disappeared one day.
Sniff.
Sniff,
We honestly
sniff.
don't know what
Snorf.
happened to her.
Snuffle.
I knew the others only on a
Snurf.
professional level.
Snart.
Smurf.
Did Aneska
Snurf.
ever complain about any clients before she disappeared? Or did she ever talk about leaving?
We all talk about leaving.
Any more
Wants to
sniffing?
live their
No?
life like this.
No sniffing. Disappointing.
But she never
Nope.
complained
Oh,
about anything.
hey. Oh, I missed that one. Shit.
Anezka was like Apollina. She took on many clients. She left town a lot, but always
boring.
came back with a broken heart.
Oh, you're boring.
I hope she
It's
did
so
find
slow.
The story.
It's slow.
Where can I find this
Speed it
Apollina?
up, Milena.
She usually works the park. Rare are the girls
I think it's
who are
because
allowed
it's
to
the
enter
fucking
it.
wall of text.
She's very protective of her territory.
Well, listen to it then. Don't read
That's
it.
what she calls it anyway.
Gosh.
Frantiska
She's
and me
talking, you
were
don't have to
allowed in
read the
because
text.
Apollina
I like
knew
when
that
there's
we
text,
were
I have to
strangers
read it.
and pretty much had our own regulars. Anezka was Apollina's good friend, so she was allowed to. So we all kept each other company in the park. Maybe Apollina knows where Anezka is. I don't know.
Well, thank you for answering my questions. It was a pleasure to meet
Go
you.
ahead and guess
even
she's
under
dead.
these
Listen to that water
unfortunate
phone.
circumstances.
Well,
That's
it's
some
nice
sick
to meet
water
you,
phone.
Miss
Sick.
Patterson. I
Fuck.
thank you for trying to help
Fuck.
us.
Trying. I haven't even started.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
If I have any more questions, how may I contact you?
Abso-motherfucking.
Usually in the park.
Again, thank you.
Thank. Let's have an
Thank.
overly drawn out standing. Oh, okay. Well,
Thank.
not nearly as bad as the crouching.
Ida's
Animation.
an angel on Earth. She's the sweetest person
You're a
I've
fucking
ever
creep.
met. I truly believe she doesn't have an angry bone in her body, even with the difficult childhood she had. A stepfather who molested her on a regular basis.
Ew.
Didn't
Ida's
need to know
always
that.
positive, and she's always willing to help the people who surround her. That's why she hired me to try and help. She has an undying optimism about life in general, and I love her for it. Hey,
How is
Hey.
she?
she's okay, I guess.
Hey.
Under the circumstances.
Hey.
I'll go
Hey.
talk to
Hey.
her after.
Heck.
Hey.
Heck. Hey, 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 hey.
Tell me,
Heck.
where
hey,
can I find
hey.
Emil
Sniff.
Corona?
Bark.
Who's he?
York.
Bark,
And
York.
Mila.
He's the coroner working the case. I need to ask him a
Boo.
few questions. Skalnick said he worked
Brett.
in an old chapel. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I'll mark it on the map.
I don't need a map. Just tell me where it is.
What is it with men
need
and
a map.
directions? Take this map, it'll help you.
What is it
Fine.
with forced a
I marked the
generic gender
location of the old
stereotype?
chapel. It's not far from here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, sweetheart. How have you been? I mean, are you feeling better?
Yes, a little. It's not as bad
I
as
feel
when
like a
you left from the
prostitute.
case.
Did you go see the
What
doctor?
does that feel like?
No.
Ida, go see
That
him.
itch is still there.
It might be serious. I'm no doctor, but throwing up every day is not normal. Go see him.
It's called being pregnant, dumbass.
Ah, is she
I'll
pregnant?
go see him.
shit.
I don't throw up every day, you know. You always exaggerate.
Yes, okay. But go see him as soon as possible.
Yes, this is riveting.
Probably pregnant.
I want you to stay off the streets as much as possible.
Who the fuck is Corona?
Yes, I know you've told me 100
coroner.
times. I am
okay,
careful.
I missed that shit.
Okay, I'll ease up on you. You be careful.
She's gonna
I
get
will.
killed.
Now
Yep.
go.
Oh my
She's
god.
probably gonna get killed.
Please, God, go.
She's gonna get killed.
Also, he's talking about how sweet and shit she is. It's her fucking job to be sweet.
Yeah.
She's gonna be sweet. She gets money for being sweet.
Ah.
That's like people saying retailers are hitting on them all the time.
Oh my God.
They're like, no, they're doing their job.
I hated that.
Oh, okay, I can see
That was
thing.
always the most awkward thing. Like,
Shore Park,
Church?
Old Chapel.
Old Charles.
Why do we need to go to the Old Chapel?
I don't know, we're meeting Corona there.
Aye, Corona.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post?
Well, you told me to.
Never mind.
Oh,
Do you have any news, at least?
Yeah, the American is talking to the girl's boss.
So, he thinks he
Boss.
can move in on
Boss.
my woman, huh? Well, my friend, if you ever see him, you may explain things to him.
Explain what?
Use that brute
Explain.
force of yours, you idiot.
Okay, boss.
I
oh my
truly
God,
miss your
please
brother.
help me.
He was the smart one.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Is he dead?
Why can't we get him out?
Because I'd probably
Oh.
get arrested too, you moron! That's all Skalnick wants anyways. I have a feeling he will blame me for all these murders. Why am I telling you this? Go back to your post. You see the American? You can rough him up.
Okay, boss.
I better steer clear of the big
Okay.
He's talking to my
Smart
girls
looking
like
guy
he
was
could,
probably
I don't know,
the
maybe
cop
want to
who
hire them or something. How dare
Forget
he?
that name. Anyways, he was the pimp of the neighborhood. He worked out of this little lingerie shop, which acted as a front, of
Pimp.
course.
Long.
He owned a couple of joints in the district, including the cabaret where Ida used to work. I think he never forgave me for stealing Ida from that dive.
Oh, how dare me?
That,
Could I get? I guess I don't want to go in there.
No, I guess not. You can look at it though.
I'd be like, hey man, what's up?
I better
Hey,
straighten
I'm not
things out
American.
with
You're a
him
fucker.
later. I have other things to do.
What a fucking...
Hey, what a fucking,
what a fucking.
what a fucking.
What a fucking.
Oh man.
Meow.
Gosh golly gee gracious.
Run.
Gosh golly, gee fucking.
Okay, I guess that wasn't where I was supposed to go.
Gee willa fucking curs. I like if people like sassafras and shit like that, but they're like, sassa motherfucking frass.
What does that say? Lingerie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must have stopped there on the way to the chapel. Why are we meeting this person at a chapel?
Because apparently the coroner works at an old abandoned chapel because that's professional.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Doesn't look sketch
There's a
at
bird.
all.
And the
Bird.
Burr.
Bottom middle. Very.
Bird.
What the?
Gross.
Blood.
Look at the collection of
This place
tumbleweeds
had the
he has on the
metallic
left
smell
there.
Yeah.
of blood and the stench of rotting flesh. This old chapel had been
Gross. Why
converted
would
into
this
an
be-
autopsy room. Now blood
Ew.
dyed its floor. Hello, Mr. Corona.
Thanks.
My name's Gus McPherson. I'm a detective that was hired to help my
Aye,
client.
Corona.
Hello? Sir?
He's deaf.
Hello.
Huh? What are you doing here? I thought I'd locked
Wow.
the
You're not
door.
even looking at him.
So where is my comb?
Oh, wow. What is going on with his mouth?
What are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack?
Sorry, Mr. Corona.
Who are you and how do you know my name?
Like I said earlier, I'm Detective McPherson. Inspector Skalnick told me that I could ask you a few
McPherson.
questions.
Person.
If Skalnick says it's
Not
okay,
McPherson.
then it's okay.
Director McPherson.
I like how when they
Can
on
you
the
walk me
side
through
when
your
they
observations of this victim?
move their jaw, it's just
Okay.
like open shut, open
The
shut.
cause of death is like the others. The cut to the throat.
Look at that.
It can't be the multiple stab wounds or the evisceration itself?
No, I'm pretty sure of that.
What makes you so
And he
sure?
opens his mouth like
The one we found in the park. She was killed in the same spot she was found. It was clear that it was the wound to her throat that killed her. The rest was probably done after.
And how did you come to that conclusion?
Because not much blood was coming from the other wounds. The heart was still beating when the throat was cut. I could tell by the amount of blood that had poured from the throat wound.
So you weren't sure about the cause of death until you saw the victim in the park?
Well, I had my doubts, but when I saw her, yes, she
Doubts?
made things more clear.
And the same killer would use the same brutal techniques.
Precisely.
Does the victim in the park have any other differences from the rest of the victims?
Yes, the cut to her neck indicates an attack from behind. The rest, including this one, were attacked from the front. If only I had the other body, I could show you the difference.
That's okay.
Buddy.
Really, I trust your judgment.
Look at that fucking forehead.
Wow.
You don't have
that
the
is my
body, but
forehead.
maybe you have a file on the victim from the park?
Sure. The man who was supposed to come and get the file never showed up.
What man?
Whoa, what a jerk.
Skalnick's errand boy. He comes to get the files I make for each victim. He still hasn't come to get the one from the park.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll take Inspector Skalnick's file if you don't mind.
No, I don't really care.
Where do you keep your files?
In my safe over there. I could never remember my combination, so I wrote it on a piece of paper. You know, I think I lost it somewhere.
That's secure.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, this is like 1920 or something.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.